I've been very open in the past and will continue to be about how much I like women in many different ways. Their energy, their vibe, yes, their appearance, their beauty, their sexiness for those that I'm attracted to, many aspects of women. Um, and I've encouraged people and talked about the importance of people being able to be open about those that they find attractive. I think people should who are attracted to women in the female form be open about that. People who are attracted to men in the male form be open about that. I think we need more sexy male representation, as I call it. I'm very against the idea of de-sexifying women in media and rather making men more sexy. I think we need to live up to better standards. but that's a whole other different thing. Um, 2 years ago, there was a video put out by a content creator about how much he likes girls in all the different types of girls that he likes and all that stuff. And he has faced much harassment to the point of leaving the internet entirely because of it. We're going to get into all that in a minute here. Hey everyone, my name's Tristan Verstappen, and I have a lot to say about many things. I want to talk about jokat and his I Like Girls video. The I Like Girls video is a parody of Lizzo's song I Like Boys. And it goes a little like this.
Sad that there's no muscly girls in here. Well, I mean, yeah, but, sure, I like to joke around and talk about how, I'm strong women all the time, but that's not the only girls I like. I like big girls, pretty kitty girls, really witty girls, singing ditty girls. I like the licky girls with the nice thighs. I like a good chest, no matter what size. I like the belly folds, I like the six-packs, really tall queens, and the short stacks. From the mild girls to the wild girls. You got style girls, make them round girls. Yeah, I just really like girls.
So aside from that song being, let's be honest, a bop, I really love the message of that. This is just a guy who is straight, by the way, and is married, being very open about how much he likes women. However, he got a lot of pushback from this. One of the top comments for a while when I first saw this video was it replaced this comment. Now we're going to see a lot of positive comments, and we'll get into why in a minute here. But one of the top comments was, "Wow, I never heard a guy talk about liking girls in such a gay way." And it's like, why? Like, unironically, fellas, is it gay to like women? It's like the guys. It's like the joke of like, um, you fuck women? Oh, that's so gay. like what the fuck, man? Like that's really what it is. Um and by the way, really cute little response to this. Well, we're gonna go through this first here.
Wait. This guy Jokat, he likes girls. He likes girls. What the fuck? He likes girls. What? He likes girls. Well, I also like tall girls. I want uppies girls, dead inside girls, full of life girls. I like the curvy girls. Yeah, we like thighs, to go bitty girls, and the cutting boards. I like the belly folds. I like the six packs, and a pierced queen, and a tatted back. From the quiet girls to the rowdy girls, we like all the girls. I mean, come on, they're girls. Yeah, I like girls too.
Very relatable. Very, very relatable. Yeah, no, I just like the people that got mad about this, about his video, and then this person did like a little response to it, right? Um, it's insane. I mean, Jokat has been getting harassed and doxxed, and it's led to this. If this is what it takes to be a content creator online, I don't think I'm cut out for it. Read jokat.net. TLDR, I'm going to finish up my current ongoing projects, and then I'm going to be taking an indefinite break from making content. Now, this isn't a twit longer, I don't know what this is, but he made this post here about the whole thing, and You're welcome to read through it if you want. I'm not going to read through the whole thing, but I do want to touch on just the broader concept of all this, and we're going to get into that a little bit briefly here too. But, well, actually, here, we'll just get into the next thing here. Unfortunately, he has made it so that only people he mentions can reply. So we can't see all of the horrible replies and retweets. Oh wait, we can see the retweets. No, we can't see the retweets. We can just see. How does this work? Do you like? How do I just see the retweets? No, I want to see view quotes. Terminally online 23, like. Huh, I wonder that. Okay. Thank you for all the years of fun. Da, 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 da. Rip both. Fuck off, dude. What is this shit? You mother. Oh, you piece of shit. Yeah, this is the kind of shit. I don't even want to show that. They were doxing him. They were doing all kind of horrible shit. Why did you force me to do this? I just wanted to play it. What? What is this? Yeah, so like these are the kind of people. Y'all know that funny Death by Snooze to animation you all seem to love so much? Jokat is the one who inspired me to make it in the first place. This dude has a heart of solid gold. It has been nothing but kind to people. Yeah. People really need to stop mistaking cringe for evil. Yeah. The internet is incredibly awful and mean to people who just want to create. Most people, unfortunately, we can't actually see the reply or the original replies that this had. However, this was also posted in r/men drawing women, which is actually a really good sub. I recommend following it. Some of their takes and stuff are kind of cringe, and I don't agree with everything, but most of the stuff they talk about and kind of promote and all that is really good. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about this. So, why was jokat canceled for this video? Of course, it being the I Like Girls video. Recently, I learned that a favorite YouTube content creator of mine has quit the industry due to being harassed on and offline for the video. From what I have been able to learn, it seems that people were upset at him for declaring that he simply likes all kinds of women. A very body positive video and statement. Yet it seems some think he was celebrating the male gaze in the video and took it so far as to not only make rude comments, but even try doxing him and sending suspicious packages to him and his family. So I think that's one of the big things to keep in mind and understand with this too, is it's not just him receiving like mean comments or whatever, because some people were like, oh, people are just mad that he, or not people are mad, he's upset that people didn't like him saying he likes to like, jerk it to fictional women or whatever, which was not exactly his point, like at all. He just likes women, and as a person who likes women myself, I get it. I don't personally like thicker girls myself, but to each their own. Everybody enjoys what they enjoy. Yeah, there is no like one body type or whatever that like everybody likes or anything like that. This is why I say you can never become the person who everybody wants, but you will never be able to have anybody, but you will always be able to have somebody, somebody that you're attracted to. And anyway, so let's see here. I'm certain no matter what the opinion, seeing as, and now there was another video that went through this. They basically just kind of read through his little post here and went through the whole thing, which again, I'm not going to do, but you're more than welcome to read through the whole thing if you'd like. Okay, seeing as how the male gaze is a primary topic here, what do others think of the video? I'm certain no matter what the opinion, no one here supports the harassment the poor guy got over making a simple statement. I do find how people reacted to this strange, because he also made a video where he expressed his support for an LGBTQ charity and asked his viewers to contribute to it, which he did. I noticed it got a lot of downvotes, not surprisingly, unfortunately, but not even it caused this kind of sad reaction. even though you would expect it from the usual suspects who dislike LGBTQ subjects. Yeah, so that's part of this too, by the way. Are you fucking kidding me? What has Twitter become? Wait, oh, actually, this is something that I follow. Never mind.
I'm scared of doing content as soon as it drops because blind prog is scary. You know what? I'm not gonna be able to not be scared of it unless I try it. So Shen, if you want to make an ultimate group for top, I'm ready to get topped with you. I'm ready to get topped.
You're ready to get topped. Well, can't you just ask Echo?
Yeah, I guess I could. You need a co-tank, Shen? I'm down. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll get through Abyssus, Savages, I'll unlock the ultimate, I'll grind through, I'll get my tomes, I'll get my best in slot. I'm gonna be your co-tank. Value.
Yeah, so it's quite likely that he was... Yeah, so it's quite likely that he was targeted in this way as well because of how supportive he's been of the LGBTQ community and with trans charities, LGBTQ charities even, and things of that nature as well. And I think that this person put it best. It was a two-pronged assault. Right-wing manosphere misogynists who couldn't handle the idea of a man who was very loud about his love for women and didn't objectify them, as well as being gender non-conforming, so they went after him. Then people who jokat looked up to accused him of being sexist, fetishizing, and objectifying, going as far as mocking him for it to their fan bases. jokat probably could have handled one or the other, but the two combined culminated in people sending mysterious packages to his family and doxing him. Yeah. So I want to break this down piece by piece here. There is a prevalent idea among a certain type of man, yes, very misogynistic men, where they, unironically, I think, just don't like women. Like, they don't. I've talked about this with my friends before. Like, I don't understand why a guy would want to sleep with a woman that they don't find attractive. Because they'll do that. Like, guys will do this. And my buddy explained it to me. He was like, well, it's so they can brag to their friends about it. Like, but what's the point? Why would you, like, what? Look, I am very sex positive. I enjoy sex very much. I have always been very, like, interested and willing and wanting, all that good stuff. I understand what it is like to have a high libido, and I understand what it's like to constantly find many different women attractive and all that stuff. But, like, there is a way to go about it, like, the right way, and a lot of people have this vibe where, like, you can't be respectful to women if you find them attractive. Have you guys, I'm sure, have seen those memes of, like, I don't, like, where they say, I don't care how long, or, like, I don't understand how guys cuddle with women after having sex. I have to at least give you 4 hours after seeing you like that before being able to see you as a human again. Like, there are a group of men, or I should say there's a relatively common mindset among many men who unironically have to dehumanize people that they find attractive in order to act upon their attractions. And I think that's insane. I remember seeing in even in like adult content, we'll say, videos years ago, I would watch a video and then I'd look at the comments, and people would be degrading the woman that I just watched, and it would be mind blowing to me, because I'd think like, did you not just get gratification with this person? Not with this person, but from this person? Did you not watch this scene and imagine that you were the person with her? Why are you going to be like degrading her now? It never made sense to me. The idea of not respecting somebody after, before, during, whatever, while like having that attraction or that sexual experience with somebody or for somebody or whatever, that never made sense to me. But there's a type of man who very much believes that the manly way to like have sex with women, have relationships with women, all those different things, is to not respect them and not even really enjoy it. Like, I mean, there are a lot of men that will talk about this. Men who are proud non-pussy eaters, men who are like very much like only in it for them, don't care how she feels, don't care if he makes her come, like all these different things, right? This is insane. I don't get it. I don't. Yeah, I don't. And then what's really weird is they'll shame women for like dressing or being slutty, but then they'll also complain when like women aren't sleeping with them. And this is why I talk about, as I've done many times before, why I'm very anti-slut shaming and pro what I call slut praising, because like, how do you expect people to like react and interact with you in this way if you're shaming them for interacting with in the way that you want them to? Like it just, I don't know, it doesn't make sense. None of it makes sense. I think a lot of it very much comes from this puritanical view that we have, especially in America, and it's absolutely insane. And it's just it's mind blowing. It never made sense. But there are men that legitimately think this way, and I just don't get it. There are a lot of men who like want women, they like want to like have women or whatever, but they're not actually attracted to women, right? Like, I don't know, if you asked me, like, what do you like about women, or why do you want to or enjoy having sex with women or whatever, like what makes you, it's like, well, I mean, one, it's obviously a physically enjoyable experience, but it's also like, it's just really, I don't know, it's really like fun and like, what's the word I'm looking for here? It's like, it's really special. It's really, really nice to just connect with somebody in that way. And it's good to feel desired. Like it's good to feel desired and to know that you're giving this other person this incredible pleasure, and you're getting to experience this moment together and all these different things, whether it's for like the rest of your life or multiple months or years or just the night or whatever the case. Like, the answer to sex negativity in general is sex positivity. And what we're seeing here, what we saw with this as well, is a ton of sex. Ultimately, we saw sex negativity from the right and the left. And we're going to get to how it happened on the left here in just a minute. Like this person said, it was a two-pronged assault. Then people who jokat looked up to accused him of being sexist, fetishizing, and objectifying, going so far as to mock him for it to their fan base. I want to be perfectly clear about this. If you're a straight man or a lesbian woman, but we'll stick with straight man here, liking women, being attracted to women, finding women physically attractive is not misogynistic. It is not objectifying. It is finding the people that you find attractive. It's as simple as that. The objectification comes in when you are disrespectful to the person in the process. And I'm not talking like a kink degradation thing. I'm talking like you're disrespectful where, like, maybe you're flirting with someone, you're hitting on them, and they decline your offer, and you kind of keep pushing, oh, come on, that kind of thing, right? Like, that can be a form of objectifying. Or like the weird people who some girl will just like post something on Instagram, and the people will start like making really like lewd comments to her and stuff. Like, that kind of shit is objectifying. Like, what are you doing? That kind of stuff is objectifying. But admiring the type of people that you find attractive, whether it be in real life or media or whatever the case, is not objectifying, is not misogynistic. And people that like unironically spout this narrative, you are part of the problem. This is why I dislike the sex negative conservatives, and I really dislike the sex negative the woke scolds as well, because like this is what you cause. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. People like jokat should not be harassed for these kinds of things, especially by people that should be like on his side in this kind of thing. It's like I get these kind of comments too whenever I talk about men's issues, or like my views on women or different things or whatever, or like any of that stuff, or give any kind of semblance of like, not even dating advice, just like how to be more attractive advice and stuff like that, or these kind of things, right? I'll get comments from people, woke scolds, like the people who went after jokat, who will be like, oh, you're misogynistic, you're this, you're that, da 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 da. Or like, I did this video about a year, 2 years ago now, where I briefly explained the kind of woman that I find attractive, and this person got in my comments and they were mad, and they were all like, "Oh, well, you're being misogynistic because you're just saying you like conventionally attractive women, and that's a problem." And I'm like, no, I didn't say everybody has to be that way. Like, even when I just said how some of the people that jokat, or the type of women jokat mentioned, I'm not really into it, but like, that's fine, to each their own. You know what I mean? Like, I have friends who are very much into the type of women that I might not be into, or like with the right person, types like can kind of change and stuff, and the right person can make it be like, okay, well, you're not like, I wouldn't think you'd be my type, but something about you is just so incredible that I just all these kind of things, right? So I mean, this is why I think it's so important to call out the sex negativity and the puritanical nature of TERFs. Because a lot of these people were TERFs going after him specifically because he is so supportive of trans people. It's absolutely insane. It's definitely something that we need to call out, and it's something that we need to be better about. We really need to cultivate an understanding that it's okay and it's good to acknowledge that you're attracted to people you think look nice. Yeah, and I mean, like, there's nothing wrong. There shouldn't be anything wrong with somebody talking about women the way that jokat did, because it wasn't objectifying them, right? Like, a lot of guys, okay, so like, a lot of guys will talk about women in a way where they'll be like, I can't even like think it off the top of my head. They'll be like, okay, so like, I'll point out either in media or in real life, I'll like point out women to like my friends and stuff, and we'll ask her, oh, what do you think of her? Like, oh yeah, like we'll like, yeah, like would, right? Like smash or pass kind of thing, right? But a lot of guys will do this really weird thing where they'll be like, how do I? No, that's not. No, I'm not sure how to explain this. Yeah. Yeah, just let people be, I don't know. And at the same time, stop being so prudish, especially if you're somebody who's supposed to be progressive. Like, people should be encouraged to find others attractive and acknowledge their attraction to people. I think if we could do that in general with people, we would have a lot better experience finding partners. Everybody would. But, you know, one of the reasons we struggle with it, especially straight people, is because of stuff like this. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. It's like, yeah, I don't know. It's a really, really sad situation, and I hope that we can learn from it and view this as a cautionary tale to just do better. You know? If you find that you yourself or other men can only view women as attractive if they dehumanize them first or in the process or what have you, maybe challenge them on that. Call them out on that. See if you can help them unpack that, something. And if you find somebody being really prudish and stuff when they're supposed to be progressive, call them out for it too. Or look at yourself if you're doing that kind of thing. This should have never happened, and this right here is a great example as to why I speak so much about why I am against the I guess you could say the prudish woke school side of progressives, those who are doing sex negativity and puritanical ideas in the name of progressivism. It's not progressive, and people shouldn't have to hold back what they find attractive about people because it's like not manly enough or whatever. Like, that's ridiculous. Anyway, just I don't know, be good to each other. As always, these are my thoughts. Let me know what yours are in the comments down below. Follow me on social media for more. Subscribe and ring the bell to stay up to date. Leave a like if you like, and if not, I hope you find something to do like. Take care of each other out there, guys. Peace and love.